Hello my loves and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Amanda and this is Love All Beauty. Thank you again so much for watching today. I recently acquired some palettes from Colourpop and today we are going to create this lovely blue eyeshadow look. So if that seems like something you're interested in seeing, then just keep it right here. If you haven't already hit that subscribe button, you can do that. You can also ring the notification bell. That way you're notified every time I upload a video. And you can also find me on social media, Instagram and Twitter. That's everything. So let's jump right into it. All right, let's get started. So like I said, I recently acquired some Colourpop palettes. I've tried Colourpop just single shadows before and like the formulation. It's kind of like one of those in-between brands, like they're not drugstore but they're not really high-end. You can find them on their website colourpop.com, or you can also find it on Ulta. And yeah, they have just lots of really affordable palettes, like beautiful colorways. I went onto their website and ordered a couple palettes because they were having a sale, and I was really drawn to this palette that's called Play It Jewel, and it has all these gorgeous jewel color tones. And I don't know, I've just been really wanting to do kind of a blue, dark blue eye, kind of smoky eye. So that's what we're going to do today. I also ordered another palette that I played around with the other day that's called Your Golden. And this one has some really pretty shades in it as well. Kind of more of, I guess, what they were saying is like a summery type palette. But I don't know, I feel like you could use this for sure any time of year really, because it has, you know, like autumn colors. You can do some wintry type colors. There's this really pretty color called Daydreamer. It's almost like a gray brown metallic. It's super pretty. All right, so I already prepped my eyelids using the Urban Decay Primer Potion on my lids. I feel like for me, eyeshadow is one of those things where like I'll have something in my mind that I want to do, but of course I start doing it and then it kind of morphs into something else. I don't know, that's part of the fun of makeup, honestly, is just playing around and seeing what you come up with. You know, it's art for your eyelids, art for your face. So usually I don't just go in straight with like a metallic shade, but that's what we're gonna do here. So there's a shade in here called Tiara, and it's just a super pretty kind of like royally blue metallic, and it's just calling my name. The only thing I'm kind of bummed about is on this palette, it doesn't have a big mirror. I like a big mirror. All right, so we're probably gonna endure quite a bit of fallout, but that's okay. I obviously haven't done my face makeup yet, so it works out. Probably spritz a little bit of setting spray on my brush too. That's a really good trick to do with any metallic shades, is to get your brush just a little bit wet. Yeah, you can use like water, spit, or setting spray, something like that. And it really helps those metallic shades pop quite a bit. So yeah, I'm just gonna keep dipping into this shade and packing it on there, especially like up into the crease area. And then, like I said, we'll use a different shade to kind of blend that out. I'm going to use just a little bit of setting spray on my brush and dip that in there, and we'll see how that works. Lovely. And then what we're going to do is I do want to do a little bit of black eyeliner, of course, closest to the lash line, but I also want to add just a little bit of like a deeper blue. Now, I was kind of looking through all my palettes, hoping I would find a navy blue, but I could not, in fact, find a navy blue, which is kind of a bummer. But in this other Colourpop palette that I got, the Your Golden one I was telling you guys, there's a shade in here. It's kind of, I wouldn't go as far as to say navy, and I wouldn't exactly say teal either. It's like those two combined pretty much. And I don't know if you can even tell on camera. Maybe it's coming across. It looks honestly more blue in this lighting. But yeah, it pulls a little bit green, but that's okay. So I'm gonna just take a smaller brush and just kind of roll it around in that powder or eyeshadow, eye pigment. I don't know, whatever you want to call it. And then I'm just gonna apply that closest to the lash line. Now, this isn't a step that you necessarily have to do, of course, but I don't know, I just wanted to add a little bit of extra definition. I'm gonna dip into kind of a chocolatey brown shade. And I'm gonna be placing that just right into that crease. Now for me, because I have deep set eyes, it's a lot easier to look down into a mirror. That way you can really get into that crease. All right, and then I'm gonna take our blue again, and I'm gonna get the brush a little bit more wet here, and we're gonna go as close as we can to that crease. And then it's a lot of kind of going back and forth, right? Go back in with that pointed little brush that we were using. Go back over that brown. Okay, then for this inner portion of my eye, I think what I'm gonna do is, there's another blue metallic shade in the Your Golden palette called Sun's Out. So I think I'm gonna mix the two blues together. I kind of want it to be like an ombre type look. And then I'm going to be adding some black eyeliner too. So, yeah, that should be kind of taking over this little corner So I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my face makeup, and then I'll be right back to, I guess, finish up the eyeliner and all of that jazz. So sit tight, people. All right, I'm back. I went ahead and did the other eye, but I was thinking before I put on my face makeup, I wanted to actually apply some blue eyeshadow down here on my lower lash line, and I don't want to do it after I put on my face makeup because I'm worried that there is going to be a little bit of fallout, so I figured I might as well just do it now. So yes, that's what we're going to do. For me, it's easier to, you know, kind of look down, and then we all make like a stupid face where, you know, your mouth is like wide open. I don't know why I do that. Then I actually do want to put on some eyeliner. I don't want to have like a huge wing or anything, but I do want to have a little bit of that black, like a black eyeliner. So I think what I'm gonna do is try and keep this as close to the lash line as I can. Just to add that little bit of definition. And then I'm gonna just go from the little corner here, draw a little line, and then connect it back. So funny, I always say like, oh, I'm not gonna do like a big wing, but you guys all know how eyeliner goes. You like sit here and mess with it, and you know, for like 10 minutes perfecting it, and like this side gets longer and then this side gets longer. The constant struggle always. All right, so that's basically the look that I'm going for. So now that you've seen that, I'm gonna go ahead and again finish all my face makeup, and then I'll come back and chat with you. So yeah, here we go. All right, I'm back and I have the rest of my face makeup on. I really like how this look turned out. It's kind of exactly what I was wanting or going for. Just that really pretty, like jewel tone blue, little bit of a smoky kind of situation. Yeah, I'll make sure I link everything that I used down below in the description box, so make sure you check that out. As always, thank you so much for watching today. I really appreciate it, you guys, and I look forward to seeing you in my next video. Bye!